Alright, hello people, welcome back to our next episode. In this video, we'll be talking about your sitting position as you play the piano. We'll talk about your hand positioning on the keyboard, and also we'll be talking about finger exercise that can help you play the piano faster. Alright, so let's dive into it. Alright, today we'll be talking about the hand fingering on the piano, your hand positioning and fingering on the piano. Most times you see people who play the piano, most of them have what we call bad fingering. And the reason is because on the process of learning, they did not abide to certain rules. All right. Now, your hand positioning and fingering on the piano to some extent will affect how fast, how fluent you can play the piano. All right, I'll be talking about hand positioning. Now, when you're putting your hands on the piano, let's say we're playing on the white keys. Now, simply your fingers are meant to be on the keys. All right, the tip of your fingers, all right, the tip of your finger are meant to be on the keys. Now, it said that your hand should be positioned this way. All right, you see images describing this hand positioning. All right, you could see that your hand should be not be like this. All right, most people play piano and put their wrist is down. Now this is a bad fingering position. All right, your wrists are meant to be elevated. Okay, first of all, when your wrists are elevated, then the tip of your fingers are on the keys. Okay, your wrists are elevated, then the tips of your fingers are on the keys. Okay. Anytime you're playing, pay more attention to how your wrist appears. Then there's a curvature here within your palm. Okay, as you bend the finger you're playing, you notice there's a curvature in between here. It's as though there's something inside. You're trying to grab something. So your hands are meant to be curved on the keyboard. Your wrists are meant to be elevated, not down like this. Okay, so your wrist should be elevated when you're positioning your hands on the keyboard. All right, so both your left and the right hand are meant to be positioned appropriately, properly, for you to enjoy your play on the keyboard. All right, your sitting position on the piano. Ideally, you should use a stool. All right, whenever you're playing the piano. Okay, the first thing is your sitting position. When you're sitting on the stool, you're meant to sit halfway forward, not completely. Now, this means sitting relaxed. I can't play the keyboard like this, okay? You need to sit halfway, okay, halfway forward on the stool, and then as much as you can, your palms and everything will be on the piano. Then your elbow should be a little bit above the piano you're playing. All right, so sitting halfway on the stool, your elbow should be a little above the piano, not up like this. Okay, this is not a good position. Okay, so your piano should always be at the level where your elbow is a little bit above, and then most times it's advised that your first foot is ahead of the other foot. All right, so this is the best sitting position when you're playing the piano. Hey guys, thanks for watching our tutorial video for today. Hope you learned a lot. Don't forget to click the subscribe button below, and also don't forget to turn on your notification to get the next video. See you in our next video tutorial.